There's so many different ways to earn money on social media. The first one is I ended up making just under $500, but this app is something that I've used for 3+ years and I really swear by it. All right, you guys, so tip number 7 is my favorite tip. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new, and welcome to 2021. I am so excited for the new year. I feel like, as cliche as it may be, the new year is a great time to set new goals and try new things. And so for that reason, I am sharing with you 7 different ways to actually make money from home. So these are great for stay-at-home moms or college students, or really anyone looking to save a little extra money in the new year or earn an extra income. These are all things that I have personally tried and believe in, except for one of them I'm in the process of trying now, but I definitely see the potential there, so I still wanted to share it with you, and I'll definitely clarify when we get to it which one that is. But I did save the very best one, my favorite, for last, so make sure you stay until the very end. And with all that being said, let's get into it. So tip number 1 is using social media. I feel like we all have a social media platform or two that we use on a regular basis. And if you don't, maybe you should. There's so many different ways to earn money on social media. The first one is affiliate links and ambassador programs. So these are programs where you sign up for free for a company to basically advertise their products to your friends and family or your following. And in exchange, you earn a commission for any sales you bring to the company. So usually how it works is the company will give you your own custom link, and so anything shopped through that link, you earn the commission for. Now, I'm definitely not saying you should sign up with every single company who offers this program, but if you come across a product that you actually really enjoy or you use or you really believe in, that is a great way to earn an income. For example, Beau's mom, Jeannie, sells from a company called Be Epic. They sell all natural supplements for like sleeping and energy, and some for potentially weight loss, and she loves it. So she bought the product, she used it, and it worked on her, and so now she sells it based on using her own testimony. And because she loves it so much, and you can see that she truly believes in it, it brings in a lot of sales, and she's able to earn a really good commission doing so. So if you're interested in not only selling Be Epic or even trying Be Epic, I will leave Jeannie's Facebook page down below. Just send her a message on Facebook, and she is really good at responding quickly, and she has all the information to help get you started, whether you just want to buy or if you want to be an affiliate. And if you do contact her and reach out to her, please let her know that I sent you, because I would love to have her know that you guys came from my channel. Now, if ambassador programs isn't really your cup of tea, I have one more, and this is still technically an affiliate link, but it's with the Amazon Associate Program. So this is the affiliate links for Amazon, and I feel like with Amazon being so big and popular right now, and also selling a bunch of different types of products, there are so many different ways that you can earn money here. So basically the way that works is when you sign up, you are given your own personal dashboard. It's kind of like your own headquarters. And then from there, you can look up any product that's sold on Amazon and get your own custom link for it. So then every time you talk about that product, you can direct people to your link, and therefore you would earn a commission if they do shop through it. I wanted to tell you specifically about one time that one of my links did really well, and that was on TikTok. So Amazon has what's called a Prime Day, which is kind of like their own personal Black Friday. And so leading up to the week of Prime Day, I went ahead on TikTok and I just started talking about a couple products from Amazon that I really loved. And one of those items was a milk frother. So I use it to cream my milk for my coffee in the morning. And so I just did a little TikTok showing that. And then I told people to go to the link in my bio, and there we'll have the link to the Amazon product. And that link was my commission link. So anybody who clicked on that, I got to earn the commission if they shopped through it. Now, one of the greatest things about these links is that even if you clicked on the link and you didn't ultimately buy my frother, anything that you did buy, I still earn a commission. So say you saw the frother and you either bought a different frother, or maybe you didn't buy a frother at all and you bought like some clothing and some household products, I would still earn a commission on that. As long as it was my link that brought you to Amazon, I will earn the commission, which is really cool. So I wanted to show you by TikTok and kind of go over the numbers. So this is the video that I posted on November 11th. And granted, it was late at night, so the first night I didn't do very well, but then the next day and the couple days leading after, I did really well. So ultimately, this video got over 600,000 views. And on the first night, there was 95 products ordered. Although I only received $1.71 that first day, the following day I received $176.16, and the following days after that were pretty similar. So after 1 week of my video being on TikTok, I ended up making just under $500, which is a pretty decent chunk for a product that I know and love, and I was just naturally and genuinely talking about the product. The last thing that I wanted to say about the Amazon Associate Program is that when you first sign up, they give you a little probationary period. And I don't remember the exact details, but it's something like you have to have 3 sales in the next 180 days, maybe. It's something super achievable. And even if you don't make it, you still have those 180 days to try out the program. And if you do make it, that's great. And you have the potential to make a lot of money. So tip number 2 is creating a website, or specifically a blog. So I started my website in the beginning of our COVID shutdown, and I created it through Wix.com, which I really recommend because it's so easy to use and very user-friendly. So especially if you don't have any experience setting up a website, this is going to be really helpful in not only starting your website, but anytime you want to customize it, it's super user-friendly. So my website is just craftedbyjess.com, and I ultimately spent just under $130, and that's why I say it's a little bit more of an investment, but that $130 has my website live for 1 year. So basically I spent $110 on the premium Wix plan, which is the hosting and the domain. So with the hosting, I also got the domain for free, and you need both because the domain is the actual website name, like craftedbyjess.com is my domain, but then to host it, that is Wix.com. So Wix is putting out my website and supporting it and hosting it, so to speak. So then I spent $7 on my email. So Jess@craftedbyjess is my email. I own that, but then I also own the @craftedbyjess part. So that way, if I hire people down the line, I can give them their own email as well. But then I also spent $11 on my privacy plan. So this is not only protecting my personal information, but all of my users as well. And then it's also making it to where nobody can hack my website and steal my information or change anything without my permission. So obviously $130 is an investment, but you do have the website for a full year. And there you can use your affiliate links and your ambassador programs to earn your money there as well. But on top of that, if you get a lot of traffic and you get some momentum on your website, you can also get some brand deals from people depending on your niche. But even more on top of that, you can sign up with Google AdSense and put ads on your website. So that way you're earning ad revenue on all of the traffic that is coming onto your site and looking at those ads. And then lastly, Wix also offers an affiliate link program. So that way, every time you refer people to Wix and they buy their website, you earn a 50% commission. So if you use my link and you set up your website and say you use the same thing as me and end up spending $130, I would earn $65 on your website by just referring you to the program. So definitely a lot of different ways to earn money setting up a website, and I do definitely recommend Wix. So although I do earn a commission on it, I do really recommend it, and you should definitely use my link if you're going to. So tip number 3 is more about saving money rather than making money, but I still wanted to include it, and that is cutting back on unnecessary spending. So the first thing I suggest is going into your bank account or your settings on your iPhone and looking at what subscriptions you have hanging out. It's really easy, especially when your subscriptions are like $15 a month or less, to forget that you have them and that they're slowly taking money out of your account. So definitely take a look at what subscriptions you have coming out of your account, and if you're still using them, or if you're still using them enough to justify the payment. I know that for me, it's always Audible. I love Audible. I love listening to audiobooks, but the way that they work is it's $15 a month, and each month you earn a credit for a free book. So I usually wait until I have like 2 or 3 credits, and then I just cancel my subscription for like 6 months or until I've used those credits, and then I'll turn it back on. But it's so easy to forget about it, and then before you know it, you've spent $60 or more on a subscription that you're not currently using. So I definitely recommend going through and canceling those darn subscriptions. So then another way to cut back is by not spending unnecessarily. So if you get a coffee every single day, maybe cut it down to every other day, or start making your coffee from home. Or if you go out to dinner a lot, maybe try to limit that as well. I know it's hard and we still want to have fun, but that is a for sure way to save a little bit of money. But even more than that, you can definitely sell the things around your house that you're no longer using. So go around and look at the furniture, or say you have lamps or dishes or clothes that you want to get rid of. You can definitely sell them on Poshmark or Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Letgo, those places. And then that way you're not only letting go of the clutter around your house, but you're also making some money on it, which is a lot more valuable than stuff you're not using. So tip number 4 is actually an app, and I know there are so many apps out there that promise to make you rich after playing a game or two, but usually they either don't work at all, or if you are earning money, it's definitely not enough to justify the time you've spent on the app. But this app is something that I've used for 3+ years, and I really swear by it. The app is called Ibotta, and the way that it works is before you go grocery shopping, you go into the app and you save a bunch of listings. So some of them are brand specific, like if you buy a thing of Ritz, they'll give you 25 cents, or some of them aren't brand specific and it would be like 25 cents for a gallon of any brand of milk. And so you save all these listings, and then after you go shopping, you upload your receipt just by scanning the barcode or the QR code on the bottom of the receipt, and then Ibotta will give you cash back in exchange for that data. So although it doesn't pay you a whole lot per item, it's groceries that you would have bought anyway, so it's really nice to kind of make that cash back. And I know that when I'm using it regularly, I actually make a decent amount of money back. And what I usually do is I just let it stockpile until I absolutely need it, or until it gets big enough that I just put it in my savings account and pretend like I never even saw it. But one of my favorite parts about the app is that you can refer your friends and family to use the app as well. And then when they download the app and insert your referral code, they become part of your team. So each month, Ibotta has a bunch of different challenges, and some of them are like redeem 3 listings and you get an extra 75 cents, or some of them are a lot bigger, like if you redeem 20 listings, you get $5, and things like that are super cool. And so once you have teams, you get to work to accomplish those together, and then you each get the reward. So if the challenge is to redeem 6 listings and in exchange you get $3, each of you can redeem 3 listings and then you each get the money. So the only team member I have is my mom, and she never uses Ibotta, but if you would like to join my team and we could work towards challenges together, I will leave my information in the description box below, and drop a comment letting me know that you used it, and we can work towards challenges, and it's super fun. Okay, so this next one is the tip that I was talking about in the intro that I am in the middle of trying, but I haven't been super successful with it yet, so I can't speak to personal experiences, but I still did want to quickly mention it, and that is selling children's books on Amazon. So basically what you are doing is you are creating a book and uploading it to Amazon in the Kindle Kids Book Creator app. And then what that is doing is that is pushing that out in Kindle and in Amazon. And every time that book is purchased, you earn a 35 to 70% royalty. So the way that I heard about this is from a website called The Balanced Small Business. I'll have it linked down below, but they do an article all about how to do this, and they put it way better than I probably could. So I definitely recommend checking that out. And I just thought that was a really fun way to make a little side income. And so tip number 5 is quite possibly my second favorite, and that is selling your photos online, specifically on Shutterstock, although there are a couple other places you can do it, like iStock Photos is another popular one, but I'm just on Shutterstock, so that's what I feel comfortable recommending. But basically what you do is you just upload your photos to Shutterstock. Once you have an account as a content contributor, you just upload any photos you want, they review it, make sure that it's legally something that they can sell, and then every time that photo is downloaded, you earn a 25 cent to 38 cent royalty. So although that's not a whole lot per photo, I still feel like that's awesome if you just use your phone to take photos like around your house or outside or literally anywhere you go. Then your overhead cost is little to nothing, and every time that photo is downloaded, you earn a little bit of money. All right, you guys, so tip number 7 is my favorite tip, and that is selling digital downloads on Etsy. Now, just like the last tip, you can sell them on lots of different platforms, but I'm just talking about Etsy because that's what I use. But basically, digital downloads are products that you sell for your client to then download to use. Now, these are intangible items with the exception that some of them can be printables, and printables actually do really well. But there are so many different things you can make to then sell, like iPhone wallpapers or Lightroom presets or Instagram highlight images. And the best thing about this is that you can have a 0 cost to create these things. So for me, I sell SVG files for Cricut, and that I use Canva. And although I do have Canva Pro, you can definitely do it with the Canva free option. And then all of my planners and my trackers and my calendars, I just use Microsoft Word. So they're super easy to create, and then you can in turn sell them. And it's absolutely free to set up your store. Although once you do list an item, and not immediately, but once your item sells, Etsy does charge a 20-cent listing fee. And then once your product sells, they charge a 4% transaction fee. And then they charge a 3% payment fee with a 25-cent charge. And so although they are taking their portion out, for me, I sell all of my trackers and planners for $1. And so even though Etsy takes all of those things out, I still end up making a little over 40 cents per download. And the greatest thing with digital downloads is you have zero inventory, but definitely remember that Etsy does still take out their portion. But for being able to start up your store for free, I feel like that's completely reasonable. If you want more tips and tricks on how to create an Etsy store or what to sell or how I create my SVG files, please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to make that video for you guys, and it's super easy. You'll be blown away. All right, you guys, so that is it for me. I really hope that you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below what your favorite trick was, and if you're gonna try out any of them, I would love to know. Again, thank you if you used any of my links in the description box, whether they're affiliate links or not. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time watching, and I'm wishing you nothing but the best in 2021. And with all that being said, I will see you next time.